Okay, so I was doing some thinking. Recently, my brother and a few other people I know, actually several, have been having issues or had previous issues or had to get surgery done or had to get their gallbladder removed. Okay? Now, back in the day, I always knew that like the appendix was an issue and that has something to do with like the chemical buildup or something like that, or toxins. That's right, impurities and toxin buildup, and your appendix kind of is like a little sac or something like that. And so I always worried about that, but I did some research looking. I'm not a doctor, by the way. I did some research looking into the gallbladder and its functions and everything, and what it does for you, and how very valuable and important it is for your overall functioning of your system. And I realized how many people are going through that sort of issue with their gallbladder, or they're, having to get it removed, or they're having complications or something. I personally, myself, as of last year, I no longer have this issue. It would seem I healed myself. I'm not sure entirely why, but the pain is gone. I have no more issues. Anytime I went to the doctor to get like numerous amount of tests done, nothing. They couldn't tell me anything. They said maybe you had ovarian cysts or something, and they're just like they reabsorbed or they're gone or something like that. But like the pain in my side, it was my right side, lower abdomen, and I thought maybe it was my appendix, but I think that's more in towards your belly button, and it's severe pain. So I was thinking, what if I had the same issue as all these other people, right? And when I cleaned up myself and I quit all my habits and I cut everything out, and I went on like intermittent fasting and to the extreme of fasting for a couple of days, and I changed my whole diet and started exercising, then all of a sudden the pain's gone away. I was like, well, what if there was ways of doing it, fixing that issue, other than getting it removed? Because it's a very important piece of your body, and you're not technically supposed to have anything removed that's native to your body. And then I was also thinking too about certain things like when it comes to the tonsils and adenoids and stuff like that. But I'll discuss that later, maybe in another video if I feel interested in doing so. Right now, it's just really got me thinking, because I remember the pain I suffered with my gallbladder or whatever it was, and I'm not even sure if the pancreas is on that side too, but whatever issues I was having. Anyways, what I do know for sure is the people around me, there's more than 10 people that have suffered some sort of issues with their gallbladder as of last year to this year that I'm fully aware of. I just thought that's really, I don't believe in coincidences, but if there were to be a series of events that just happened for no reason, then I thought it was very weird how everybody all of a sudden is having that part of them like kind of attacked. It's like under attack. It's got some issue or something. And then I was thinking, that aside, I was discussing with myself because I've gone to the gynecologist before, like having a pap for ovarian cysts or something like that. They do one every 3 years, I think. And mind draining noise in the tub, but I go it used to be every year, and now it's every 3 years, I think, for a checkup. And then they get a screening for women. I don't know if most women are aware of this. They do a screening for anything such as like cervical cancer or anything like that. And when I was 16, I had ovarian cysts, and the pain was like really, really bad. Like it was severe, and I was keeled over, and I had to go get, I don't know if it was like an ultrasound, but I went through like a tube as well. Same with when I had the pain in my side, that machine that they put you through. And they inject some sort of, I don't know if it's iodine, what is it, that lights up. Anyway, so I remember going through that, and it was extreme as well, but that went away on its own. And then I was thinking to myself, I've had a male gynecologist for so long, and even just a regular checkup, you know, they do like a swab, right? As they would swab your throat, and now people are able to swab their own throats. Why is it then we're not able to swab ourselves when it comes to for cervical screenings and stuff like that, or doing any PAPs and stuff, and then placing it in container or such to bring it to the laboratory? So that really had me confused, because if you have a female gynecologist, I guess it doesn't matter. Women know women's bodies, you know. It's still kind of like, you know, your privacy. But then when it comes to a man, and I even discussed this in the other one, I can't go get a female gynecologist just like that. I have to get a referral through my doctor, which is weird. Because I've tried it, and they told me that, no, you need a referral through your doctor. And I was like, okay. So I don't know the next time I'm due to come in, but yeah, that was just weird. If you could swab your own throat, and some of you are probably laughing at this video, but this is for real, like out loud thinking. If you could swab your own throat, right? You do whatever test they got for the fucking, I don't even know, I'm not even gonna say it, but if you could do that and send it in, then why aren't you able to swab yourself for your own test? Because most people know about their cervix and their inner bodies, their inner workings, and they're fully aware. I mean, they even give you a pamphlet when you have for a tampon for instructions and stuff. So if they could do that, they could do that for a swab as well. So I'm just curious why they can't do that for women. Really interesting thought. I wanted to get that all out there. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the whole gallbladder thing, but I know that there's some sort of connection. Because it is. If you look into it, it's very important for your body and your overall health. You need it.